Hey, good morning. This is Joe from Citrus County Porch Life, bringing you the Daily Word for Men for March 30th, 2025, a Sunday. And this is a quote, capable. There are many workmen with you, stone cutters, masons of stone and carpenters. All of them are skillful in every kind of work. Of the gold, silver, bronze, and iron there is no limit. Arise and work, and may the Lord be with you. That is from 1 Corinthians chapter 22, verse 15 to 16, the NASB. It is refreshing to find someone who you can hand a project or job to, and they proficiently complete it. These people are the 20% of the population that do 80% of the work. They are skilled, adept, and accomplished, and much of it has to do with how they apply themselves in their daily lives. It is the person of diligence who is not complacent in their learning, but continues to develop new skills, who is competent. There are the ones who get promoted, gain attention of leaders, and they are admired for their hard work. As men, we carry the burden of provision and protection. Regardless of societal changes, men still feel responsible and as such want to remain capable. We should continue to improve our skills and learn new talents. This is also a benefit to our brains as we age. Brain plasticity is important in minimizing the effects of mental aging. What new skills can you learn that will enable you to become more capable? Well, I think all my life, learning mathematics because I wanted to get a job in computers, and finally was a capable programmer, could write code for a computer in absolute machine language, that's zeros and ones. Then I went into nursing and just working the floors, continually learning stuff every day. I was in neurology, neurosurgery, and that is an area that changed, often. All the areas of medicine did. Not only the areas of medicine, but how it was delivered. And you have to adjust. You have to. When I was sick and had my appendix out, I was in the hospital for 7 days. Now it's outpatient, or maybe one stay overnight, one day. And my mom, when she had me, there were no other kids around. My brother had died. And when, but once you get down to the 10th one, the doctor used what he could to keep her in the hospital and let her rest because she was going to go home to a bunch of other kids. And it's, I'm thinking of the Word of God and becoming more capable in both understanding that and spreading the good news of the Bible. I read it every single day. And when I can, I get used copies of reference books. I can't afford to spend like $50 on a reference book. But there are different ones all the way around here, thrift stores. And there's a lot you can learn online. And it's just constant learning. And now I'm teaching mathematics to a student, and I have to review all that stuff I learned 60 years ago. so that I'll be capable. Things have changed in teaching field. I personally don't think for the better, but you know, this kid wants to get his GED, and I'm determined that he will get it. So even at 75, you know, there are a lot of things that I can do to make myself more capable. I don't like to sit in front of the TV all day, all night, and just watch mindless shows. I like to read. I like mystery books. I like action and adventure. You name it, I like it. I like to read. And with these great ebooks that you can borrow from the library, I don't even have to leave the house and drive to the library. So there's so many ways you can be. And I like to do Sudoku. The harder the better. Sometimes I don't get them. A lot of times I do. I watch the videos on how to solve the really hard ones and learn from them. Yeah, I love that. So, that's what I do. What do you guys do? Have a safe and holy Sunday, and we will talk to you tomorrow.